Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Can we play banker next time?
Yep, you're right.
There'll be an extra. I'll think about it. Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Yep, you're right.
Huh? Ta-da! No! Oh, fine.
Time itself is a science. I'll think about it. Exactly, but none of them believed me.
With enough mora, you can afford to do anything. Even take on the academia.
There'll be an extra fee for it. Time itself is a science. Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Yep, you're right.
There'll be an extra fee for it. Time itself.
Ta-da! No!
Exactly.
Oh, fine. First, I mark up the price by 30%, and then I offer a 20% discount. More mora for me, and the customers still feel like they're getting a bargain. Now that's what I call a win-win.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Yep, you're right.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope we're having a great day. Oh my god, the bot's late again. Gotta love that. Of course the bot's late.
Play banker next time?
But, whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
I love mora.
Hey, Seed, how's it going?
I make mora, and it makes me happy.
Anyway, yeah, it's Genshin 4.5 time! Woo! And more importantly, it means it's time for Arlecchino leaks. Oh, shucky ducky. I think in terms of epitomized path, I might go for Red Horn. Not that I really care. And then there's this. Okay, here's the thing. When it comes to the character... Okay, we're gonna start off basically with looking at this stuff. When it comes to the character, I think the character that I really want is Jane. Oh! Oh, so it's character or weapon. Hey? I thought you could pick either character or weapon, so I guess not. If that's the case, then it's Beacon of the Reed Seas. 100% I want to try and get Beacon of the Reed Seed. Try. Emphasis on the word try. How's it going, Seed? How's it going? Anyway. Alright, so that's sorted out. Got myself some 600 Primo Gems. Nice. Test runs. Chiori's story. We've got Lynette's hangout event that actually might want to do that at some point. I mean, that being said, I haven't done a hangout event in a while.
There was a glory.
Cool. Battle pass. What's happening here? Story quest. Oh, right. We can do that. I can accept that later. And Lynette story. Lynette thingo. Check and cats. Oh, I hope it's interesting. it would be the first Fontanian hangout that we have, so that's nice. Huh, just like that. Already like that. Alrighty. Anyway, how's it? Anyway, today's been chill. Work's been work. Work was, always will be a little bit annoying. Right now, one of the projects that I'm working on at work, it's just going through this sort of weird thing where there's like this middleman who
This realm.
kind of took over the director's role, and it's just causing the entire thing to just get really confusing. So I don't even want to know. Eva Week. Yeah, I heard. I heard that old mate, the redhead from Neon Genesis, right? Is now available in the game. So that's exciting. I hope she's good. So day EVA weekend Toph and Genshin back to sleep. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, if you're a Toph and Genshin player, then today's actually a pretty decent day. You've got updates for both. Wait, did they both come out simultaneously? No way did Toph and Genshin time their updates to be simultaneous. No way. Ain't no way. Right? Ain't no way, right? Oh no, Toph was last night. Ah, gotcha. The Arlecchino leagues are out. So we now have an idea of what Arlecchino does.
Right now.
I was watching Jay Stern's video on the subject.
Make yourselves a move. Hey.
Ah!
Emerge right now. Let's sweeten the deal. I see everything. A sight to behold. Emerge right now.
It took me a bit to understand what was going on with Arlecchino's kit.
Right here.
Arlecchino. Nomenclature is a little bit, well, the pronunciation is a little bit here and there. It took me a bit to understand what the hell was going on, but suffice to say, she is basically... How best to describe her? Attack scaler who actually uses a bond of life, can't be healed, which is kind of hilarious.
Let my name echo in song.
So she's basically the Deathwing of Genshin Impact.
Right here.
And if you understood why that's the case, then you play Heroes of the Storm. What?
Right now.
Okay, I don't know what's happening, but this is wildly unacceptable. I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, connected to a I have a thingo active, but what do you call it? I have a damn. Must be a really hot day. Because my computer feels a bit laggy, but normally at the start of an update cycle, I don't know, the game gets a little bit laggy. Alright, let's just nip that in the bud. Where are we? Let's nip that in the bud. Oh, God damn it, it's Yalan. That's not gonna work. Tough Battle Pass is the Eva cockpit mount. Sad it doesn't have jet boost to move faster. Wait, so... You need... Oh, so you can't use that with the jet pass. You can't use that with the jet pack, can you? It's like that... If memory serves, it's like... It's... Oh wait, no, it's a mount. You can use that with the jet... You can use that with the jetpack, but... Oh, the jetpack's separate. Never mind, it's a completely different thing. I just... Oh, right. I think I had a bike. I think the first... One of the mounts that I had was like a bike, right? A motorcycle, and that thing could go faster. So that thing had a boost. Rocket booster. Yeah, something like that.
Right here, right now, right here. Yoo-hoo! Oh, don't be scared.
Oh hi, Ogar-san.
Hey, Gastia, how's it going?
Emerge, right here.
So yeah, as I was saying, my understanding of the
Shower me with praise.
Arlecchino leaks, as confusing as they kind of were, is that she's an attack scaler who can't be healed, making her the Deathwing of Genshin Impact.
Emerge, right now.
Which is actually pretty interesting. We've never had a character who can't be healed before. She's like the reverse. She can crit, but she can't get healed. She's the reverse of Kokomi,
Don't be scared.
which is kind of hilarious.
What a drag. I hear everything.
And she uses a bond of life, which she can somehow get. Really? Oh shit!
And shroud.
She can use a bond of life.
Right here, right now, right here. Hey, go away.
Run!
You away.
Can't see.
Like she can make herself a bond of life. I don't know if that bond of life is like the bond of life that the Fatui assassins give you, which actually drains your health at the same time. I don't know if that's a thing. Because I feel like that might be a thing. I'm once again stuck with Quilla as best in slot. This changes nothing. Oh, for for Arlecchino. I mean, crit weapons will be fine. PJWS, Homa is actually potentially okay. I don't know. Like I get the feeling that she's going to be a character where you kind of have to have a bond of life that maybe saps your health over time. Maybe. No. I wanted her spear for Shunha, but the bond of life thing is ass. Oh right, you wanted Arlecchino's spear. Gotcha. I actually didn't even look at the weapon. I don't actually remember. I actually don't know what her weapon even does. But yeah, her kit is like there's this thing which I'm a little bit unsure about right now, which is like if her bond of life is more than 30% of her health or something like that, then she suddenly becomes a pyromage. Oh, great. Okay. Which is basically like she really is Hu Tao. Number one, she basically is Hu Tao, but without the health drain. Or maybe she does have the health drain. I don't know. I'm curious what her bond of life does, but she can't heal, which is kind of hilarious. Now, Jaystone reckons that her team DPS might be less with a shield on the team, but at the same time, you probably actually want to have a shield on the team because of the fact that she can't heal. Like, she can heal, but only out of combat. Otherwise, she has to heal herself. Hey, it is what it is. like, what that means... Sarah. Bring Sarah. It's time to play Sarah, chat. Sarah is going to be a fantastic character with her. Chevreuse is going to be a fantastic character with her. Bennett's going to be garbage. Because the thing about running... because the thing about Bond of Life, right? If you heal... Well, actually, I don't know. You can't heal. Like, you can't heal Arlecchino. But does healing still kill your Bond of Life? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm gonna have to actually try her, I think. Chef Fischl Bennett. Bennett as solo healer is gonna be funny. Well, Bennett doesn't heal. Well, at least not... like, for the first time ever, I can actually say this unironically. When it comes to Arlecchino, Bennett actually doesn't heal her.
Come on out, right here.
So not only is he not a character, he's also now not a healer for Arlecchino, because nobody's a healer for Arlecchino. Arlecchino is a healer for Arlecchino. Like... I remember when Deathwing was announced for Heroes of the Storm, because and he also has this no healing type dealio. It really like changed. It really changed the team building aspect of it. Well, actually, no, it didn't. No, never mind. I'm talking nonsense. It actually didn't change the team building aspect of it. The reality is you're still going to bring a healer, or in this case, a shielder. So Zhongli is fine, right? But like, the reality is, in Heroes of the Storm at least, even in a team with Deathwing, you're still going to bring a healer to heal everyone else except Deathwing, and then Deathwing just has to figure himself out. That's what's going to happen with Arlecchino. You bring a healer or a shielder, up to you. You bring a healer or a shielder for the rest of the team, and then Arlecchino just needs to figure herself out. And apparently she can just do mega self-heals. Or, if you're particularly skillful at... Or, like, you could potentially... Like, forget healers. Let's not even worry about healers for now. You could potentially bring, like, folks like Sarah. Quick swap buffers. Stuff like that. You could potentially bring someone like Sarah or... I don't know, Farina... No, not Farina. Not Farina. It's gonna be weird with Farina. Because you're already not trying to use a healer. You're gonna try and drain Arlecchino's health and everyone else's health simultaneously? Yeah, I don't think so, buddy.
Everyone hold hands. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
But like Miko, Fischl...
Go on.
To some extent you could potentially get away with Yelan as well. Like Xingqiu Yelan. Especially Xingqiu, like, no, not especially Xingqiu, but Xingqiu Yelan you can probably get away with. Considering that she's getting, like, normal and charge attack buffs and infusions, then that's probably going to be pretty useful. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. This is obviously, like, just the start of the beta, so we'll see what changes happen to Arlecchino over time. Who knows, she might actually... What I think would be pretty hilarious is if they actually get rid of the can't heal yourself... sorry, can't get healed by anyone but yourself passive. Which you might think, oh my god, is that a buff? No, that might be a nerf. Unironically, because that means that if she could get healed by healers... and the entirety of her kit is based on, like, this Bond of Life thing, that would actually make her very, very anti-Bennett. And you know me, anything that's anti-Bennett, it's fantastic. Make that schmuck more irrelevant. But, like, right now, people are going to try and just force Bennett on her teams anyway. because he still has the attack buff. What the hell? But, you know what would be better? Just bring Sarah. Jeez.
We'll split it. 50-50.
Just play Sarah. Yikes. But if you need a shielder, maybe it's time for Xinyan. Maybe it's time for Xinyan. Or Toma. But I mean, I personally will see what happens if I put Xinyan on her team and just try and go from there. It's official.
The threads of your fate lie in my hand.
Or I play Plunge Arlecchino, which would be kind of hilarious. But yeah, her skill, I think, is the thing that does the Bond of Life. Like, it marks an enemy, then it gives them a Bond of Life. But then you could use her ult to give yourself even more Bond of Life. So that's nice.
I'll take it all.
And then when you have more than 30% of your max HP as a Bond of Life, which I'm not 100% sure how that's supposed to work out, but okay. When you have more than 30% of your max HP as a Bond of Life, then you become a Pyromage, basically. Now, there is a part of her kit that somehow actually deletes the Bond of Life.
Let the world collide! Everyone hold hands! Share my knowledge!
By royal decree.
Here's the good!
What the hell? Ah! Didn't get to use C6 Dory. Alright, that's fine. Alright.
Take it.
What a random ass Samichel.
Reveal thyself. I summon thee.
I see everything!
Oh, I forgot this is not Miko. What the hell? Hey? Oh. That's useful. Oh, come on! I did not! You want me to play balls? I don't have a balls. My balls is not even leveled. But I do have C6 balls. Oh wait, do I? No, I have C6 Amber. I don't think my balls are C6. No, C4 balls. But nah. My balls is only level 50 out of 60. Level 50 out of 60, level 1 talents. That ain't happening, dog. Sorry. Okay, we'll grab that later. Oops. Chest, ready for pickup. Alright. Take me back to the Court of Fontaine. Anyway, how many of us have got Jiori so far? As you know, I'm saving. But on top of that, I'm, like, I say I'm saving. I'm gonna use my whatever Freemo gems I have. Have a crack at getting,
Add astro.
Thingo.
Thank you for
What do you call it?
Add
Beacon of the Reed Seas. The thing is, like, because Lisa cons, I already have C6. I'll be fine. The thing about Beacon of the thing about this banner is that it actually does finish in 20 days. And we don't know what happens afterwards.
what they say is true.
Like, ugh. So it's gone in 20 days. We don't know what happens after that.
You have to.
It's a bit annoying. And if you accidentally get,
World for yourself,
if you accidentally get a fate
appreciate how
point,
beautiful
it doesn't carry over. You know, there's a lot. There is a fair bit left to be desired. I also do find Chiori's weapon to be a little bit hilarious.
Whatever would you do without me?
If you look at Chiori's sword and what it does, it's really similar to Farina's sword. Have you noticed? It's basically Farina's sword, except if you're in a Geo team. Not even mono Geo. You don't even have to be a mono Geo. If you're just in a Geo team, it's suddenly like it suddenly is actually Farina's sword.
Right now, right here, emerge. Let my name echo in song. I'm always watching. Right here, emerge. This may hurt a little.
But Farina's sword is obviously more universal for Farina. Uh-oh.
Strike a pose. Right now, emerge. Take. Magical whip. Forest flush. Right here.
Oh, come on.
Grow, grow, grow. Everyone hold hands. Yeah. Right now, right
It's
here.
like our third 88 sword. Yeah.
Time to shine.
Like we have... Wait, what do we have? We have Chiori's, we have Farina's. Who else do we have?
Committed to memory.
88 sword.
Right now, emerge.
Low base attack, high.
Yoo-hoo.
Alhaitham? Oh, right. Good point. I forgot Alhaitham's is actually a crit damage sword. I'm so used to using Haranga Pakufutsu on him. I forget what lo-fi actually does.
Make yourselves at home. This is unwise. Right here, emerge. Let the world collide. Here's the good. Memorious fun.
Well, I guess the sword characters really like their 88% crit damage. But that does mean that, like, for Alhaitham, Chiori, and Farina, I guess, it's pretty easy. If you get their swords, it's actually pretty easy to make really strong builds for them. That being said, that's the case for anyone who isn't attack scaling, really. In the sense that, like, for example, with Farina, because she's, like, pretty much exclusively HP scaling, what's my build? High crit rate, high crit damage, high ER, and I've got nearly 40k HP. So I've basically got everything I need for Farina. When people say, like, oh yeah, Farina has ER issues, yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. I'm not gonna tell you that she doesn't. But, like, first off, RNG Omega Lol. Secondly, just get a low attack. Just get a low base attack weapon. Just get a low base attack weapon, high substat weapon, and then just build around having that, which I guess is the case for everyone, really.
Keep up.
Anyway.
Right here.
That being said though, my Alhaitham build is fine. I had a look at my Alhaitham build. It actually got buffed recently.
Right now. Usual. Stay put.
Because I got a Dendro Cup that's particularly good for Alhaitham. And I ended up using it instead of the one that has a bunch of ER. Because I play double Dendro with Alhaitham a lot, even if it's not double Dendro with Nahida, it could be double Dendro with someone like Yao Yao. I mean, Yao Yao's not exactly like the world's best Dendro battery. Wah! Like, yeah, Yao Yao's not exactly the world's best Dendro battery. That would still be Nahida. Oh, how did I miss that? Speaking of Yao Yao, I'm pretty excited to get the new event weapon!
One with the force. Keep up.
Right here. Right now.
Whoop. I think I'm using rifle reward right now on her. Like, rifle reward is pretty decent on Yao Yao. Because the funny thing about rifle reward is that when you use her ult, she heals herself. That'll do it. Oh, come on. Alright.
Good riddance.
And now that I have C6 Yao Yao. Go! Run!
Stay put.
One with the force.
Like, because I have C6 Yao Yao as well, I now have the Mega Radishes. And as you can see, Yao Yao herself is enough for a Farina team.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Time to shine.
You do need to use her ult, but like her ult just
I hear everything.
heals the team like mad.
I was.
That being said, you could just play Baiju instead. Whoa! Okay, 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 okay. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Let's have a look at that. If the Chiori trial doesn't involve Ningguang, I'm going to be very disappointed because surely... What the?
Huh? Right now. Right here.
Because surely the Chiori trial involves Ningguang, right? Alright, let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that feather. Flower. Flower. Yeah, let's have a look at that flower. No, I'm gonna hold on to that. That's actually useful. Maybe. Someday. Okay. Just don't give me defense. Okay. As long as we dodge the flat defense roll, I'm actually gonna be relatively happy. Okay? 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 Some crit damage would be nice. That would make it look a little bit tastier. It's that easy, chat. It's that easy. What the hell am I going to do with you? Okay, what the hell am I actually going to do with you? Who do I use this on? Who do I use this on? Because I'm not using it on Miko. Because I've got this and I've got... Oh, I need to swap this with a Thundering Fury hat, and I don't have particularly... Okay, no. No, I'm not going to swap it with Miko. Who would I use this on? Who is in desperate need of crit rate? And is running a two-piece set. Two-piece right now. Ningguang used to. Lisa used to. Nobody in particular is running a two-piece. Well, nobody in particular is even running gladiators. Where am I? Who's using my gladiator pieces then? Well, it's somewhere. I'm sure I can find some use somewhere.
Traveling.
But it's that easy, chat. Just, you know, just roll. Just roll better. Just roll a really, really good artifact. You're good.
The other worlds is all that anyone
Get
seems
good
to be
and
writing
learn to
about
roll
these
good
days.
artifacts.
Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
I've been really getting into this show that's currently airing on FX on the FX channel. I think it is. Shogun. Oh, this show is riveting. Like, apparently it's American made. To be fair, there's not a whole lot of media on American TV that isn't American made. But apparently the show is American made with a lot of Japanese. Like, it's set in Japan.
Sounds good to me.
Pretty much everyone except for a handful of characters are Japanese, as you would expect, because it's all about feudal Japan. It's a story in feudal Japan. It's pretty damn good.
Into the wind.
I came across, though, a particularly hilarious article that basically asked the dumbest question you could possibly ask, which is, hey, why are there no black actors in this show? A show
Time to go.
set in feudal Japan. And you're expecting black actors? In a show set in feudal Japan. You should be surprised that there are even white actors, let alone... Or rather, you should be surprised that there's even white characters. Feudal Japan. Famous for having black people. When I think about feudal Japan, yeah, that's right, I think about African Americans. When I think feudal Japan, I think Americans. It's feudal Japan. Kategori getting cancelled? Yeah, I know, right? It's feudal Japan. It's feudal Japan. I think the better question is, would there be any Chinese people? Would it actually make more sense for there to be Chinese actors? I don't think that's even remotely necessary. And I'm Chinese.
The birds.
Time to shine. Let's sweeten the deal. What?
If Chinese people in a show about feudal Japan doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and China is like literally next door to Japan, then I would argue it stands to reason that African American actors in a show set in feudal Japan from a country that is on the other side of the planet And possibly set in a time before even the African slave trade
Time to go.
or was a thing,
Adorn my
or like possibly even set in a time before America and the New World was a thing. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. Probably wildly inappropriate. I'm all for representation in our media. And in this case, we're getting a lot of it, because guess what? In a show about feudal Japan, all the Japanese people will be played by Japanese people. That is
the wind knows me.
absolutely fantastic.
The birds come.
I see everything.
We're definitely making waves in that we're not having people from Japan being played by people who are definitely not Japanese. I still remember that whole kerfuffle about Emma Stone playing some, I think it was an Asian person. I looked at it, I was like, I don't really care, but at the same time, that's kind of weird and hilarious. Like, how am I supposed to react to that? It's like, Emma Stone. Oh yeah, Emma Stone. Famous for being Asian. Okay. I don't really care. I don't really care. It's not a movie that I'm going to watch anyway. Even if it was an Asian person played by an Asian person, I probably wouldn't watch that movie anyway, because I don't remember I don't even remember what it was called. But really? Emma Stone? Wouldn't be my first choice, that's all I'll say. Oh no. Oh man. That was a funny one. Oh yeah. Anyway, so I haven't looked at Arakino's constellations, and I probably won't bother for the time being because it's constellations for a 5-star. I usually don't, with the exception of Miko, I don't usually actively go for them. I'm sure at C6 Arakino just completely destroys everything. She is a DPS character, so that's nice.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Let my name echo in song. Yeah.
When I act as a black person, it's racism, yeah. But when Emma Stone acts as an Asian, she's an outstanding I know, right? I guess it just depends. I guess it really just depends on the context. Look, I don't really mind in the end. Like, for a show, actors are paid to act. If that's the brief, it is what it is.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds.
But if you're like just out on the street for no reason, acting like a black person for no real discernible reason, yeah, probably not a good idea. You know, probably not a good idea. I am not getting anything, man. Okay, I want to swap characters. I am not getting anything good out of this. All this resin just basically being burnt. Just set on fire. Super hot fire. Huh. 4.6 is... Okay, wait, hold on. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, 4.6 is actually going to be pretty, is probably going to be a pretty slammed patch. When you think about it. 4.5 is just a crawl. So that 4.6 can sprint. I think is what's going on here. Because certainly this patch is... This patch cycle, there's not a whole lot going on. Yeah, we have some fun combat events. It is what it is, you know. But then 4.6, a map expansion is apparently the case. Like, we're apparently definitely getting a map expansion. That's exciting. It's a map expansion in here. Arlecchino is coming. We're due for Farina Story Quest Round 2. Which will also bring us the next weekly boss. And I have no... Okay, here's what I'm thinking is going to happen. In Farina Story Quest Part 2. Which of course introduces the next weekly boss. Unless the next weekly boss is actually introduced in Arlecchino Story Quest. Unless the new weekly boss is actually part of the Arlecchino Story Quest. Which I would find highly unlikely. Allegedly... And I don't know, I actually had a look at the map, I actually had a look at the map leaks. Allegedly, we're getting Remuria, which is very, very Fontaine lore heavy. This is a huge Fontaine lore thing. So I'm pretty excited for that. Now, if we are actually getting Farina Story Quest Round 2 leak, if we're getting Farina Story Quest Round 2, which I believe we should be getting, and the new weekly boss is in here somewhere, in Remuria. First off, Nouvelette's definitely going to be involved. Nouvelette is 100% going to be involved. What I think is going to happen... Well, here's my guess. Here's my prediction. I think Farina is going to be forced to once again relive the role of Fossilors. I think... Like... I think what's going to happen is... Because I don't think... I'm still not 100%... I'm still not 100% sure how informed the Fontainian public are with the whole Farina Fossilors thing. They know that Farina stepped down from being an Archon. But I don't think they know that there actually is no Archon anymore. I think that's still a secret, effectively a secret held between us, Nouvelette, and Farina. But I think everyone else just thinks, oh, we don't have an Archon. Well, we don't exactly have an Archon because Farina stepped down, but that's okay. The seat of the Hydro Archon is still there. I don't think the public know that the seat of the Hydro Archon is not there anymore either. And so I think a threat is going to show up for Farina for whatever reason, and she's going to have to reassume being Fossilors for a while. And then Nouvelette has to step in and actually save her ass. Because the reality is, Farina has only the power of a Hydro Vision, and that's it. She doesn't have the power of a god. She never had the power of a god. And so whilst Nahida, even though Nahida wasn't like particularly powerful combat-wise, could still help Apep by using all of her power and eventually turning into a seed, Farina can't do anything. Like, Farina just straight up can't do anything. She's a human. She's just some chick. She's gonna have to actually, like, she's gonna have to basically bluff her way through a fair majority of the quest. Meanwhile, Nouvelette has to sort out everything behind the scenes. And so because we're not getting a Nouvelette story quest right now, I think we're going to end up with Farina story quest round 2. I think that's going to be what's going to happen. I think that's going to be what's happening, which is she has to bluff her way through everything to save Fontaine, because she still wants to save Fontaine. I'm sure she still wants to save Fontaine no matter what, right? If there was a big, massive Omega-Lol threat for Fontaine that calls upon the godly powers of a god, Because think about it. You're a god, but you've stepped down from being a god, and now you're just a dude. Which is what Zhongli has done, right? To the public, you're just a dude. But you still have the powers of the god. Right? Right? People don't know that Zhongli is a god. But Zhongli still has the powers of the god. If people knew that Farina was a god, and she stepped down from being a god, she's retired, right? Well, she abscond? No, not abscond, that means steal and run away. She... Not ascended. Anyway, doesn't matter. She's retired from being a god. Well, she's still got the powers, right? So if there's a massive, big Omegalol threat, the public will be like, Farina, you mind stepping up for a brief moment and help save us from all this? And then Farina's gonna have to be like, oh crap.
Can be such a hassle.
I
Who
don't
knew
actually
that
have
people would
powers,
adore me
folks.
so much?
But she can't say that. Because if she says that, all of Fontaine goes into a panic, everyone starts trying to leave. That's not gonna work. Also, Remuria. No, that's gonna be fun. Because if Remuria is like around here somewhere... Like, I don't know where it is. I think Remuria is gonna be around here. Which is actually underwater. An underwater area. So... I don't know. I don't know. But in the end, we're probably gonna have to help Nouvellette. The Farina story quest might be more Nouvellette heavy. So there's that. We might get an Arlecchino story quest. We might get an Arlecchino story quest that might even want you to do the Lynette hangout first. Do the Lynette hangout... I mean, I'm just guessing. That's probably not the case, but it would be hilarious if the Lynette hangout came out now to give everyone a chance to do the Lynette hangout so that the Arlecchino story quest would make more sense. Now, there's a thought. We won't do the Shiori story quest tonight. It's 10 o'clock. But I do want to try Shiori at the very least. See what's up. Who do we have on the team? Ningguang, nice. Witsith Ningguang.
Let's go, Tomoto. Nice and spicy. Delicate as silk.
Your life is mine. It's nothing.
Is my Navia still 80 and 888? Yep.
Get them.
Oh wait, hang on. I'm not using Chiori's skill properly.
Give up. Submit.
I'm not actually using Chiori's skill properly. So...
Your life is mine. Drops of cold. Scatter.
Eat this.
It's nothing.
This is a... I'm too used to playing C6 Ningguang.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, nah, I'm not... I can't say I'm all that interested in getting Chiori. Wait, hold on. How does Chiori's skill work? So, I don't actually need to have a thing... I don't actually need to have... while active... Oh! I actually don't even... I don't need to start with Chiori. Oh, okay. I can actually just start with Chiori. Sorry, I don't need to start with Ningguang, rather. Okay, okay. Can Ningguang's gate disappear already?
Delicate as silk. Next customer. It's no submit.
The quick swap mechanic is going to be a little bit confusing to sort of get used to, I think.
Out of the frying pan.
Disruptive color. Scatter. Give up.
Yeah, I can't say I'm terribly interested in getting Chiori. I feel like with all the things that I want to do with Chiori, aside from getting energy from her, I don't know what her energy generation is like. Why do I have Ningguang on this team? I don't know what her energy generation is going to be like for for the likes of Noelle.
Don't waste my time.
Rally! Let's roll! It's showtime! Cha!
I'm still not interested in getting Ito.
Give up.
Everyone on me! Bam! Who wants
Just
some
dump
of
her out
this?
and card the particles.
Ha!
Oh yeah, true. Let's have a look then. Let's actually have a look.
Race you.
Let's go.
So from what I gather, it's one or two. So from what I gather, it's 1 or 2 every time they attack. Okay, it's one every time there's like a new wave of attack.
Boba, get them.
Delicate as silk.
Okay.
Give up. You are my
So all I need to do now is just actually have a look at how many times they attack. So this skill has a 16-second cooldown and it lasts for 17 seconds. I like that it has 100%, more than 100% uptime, even though it's like slightly more than 100% uptime. It attacks a little less than 4 times. It attacks basically 4 times. So that's like 4 particles every 16 seconds, 17 seconds thereabouts. Okay, in a single ult duration for Noelle, I usually get to use Navia's skill like a lot more than that. I usually get to use Navia's skill like 2-3 times, I think. Oh, let's go to Masanori. I'm feeling like Chiori's not enough energy just by herself for Noelle. In the sense that like Navia is enough energy for at least my Noelle. My Noelle has what? 130 ER. My Noelle has 130 ER, and I know that in one ult duration, because like the funny thing about Noelle is you don't need to charge up Noelle's ult for every time that you use that it's ready to be used. You just need to charge it up so that it's ready to use when it disappears.
Time to shine. Shower me with right here, right now. Emerge. Coming at ya. A proper send down. Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
But like Navia's skill gives like what, 4 geoparticles? 5? 10? 58? I don't even know. Like that's like a lot. But how much field time are you taking for Navia? And she is like barely buffed in that team. Miko's the fact that well the fact that it's Miko and Farina means that she's getting an attack buff. She's getting the full attack buff of 40% attack. Was it? Is it 40%? Yeah. So she's already getting 40% attack just from that, right? She's getting 40% attack just from that. She's getting the Geo Resonance buff. Farina is buffing her. Farina's ult is buffing her. And I'm running nighttime, which means as long as I have a shield, as long as I have a crystallized shield, which I usually do, because Noelle, being a melee character, hacking and slashing, thus doing crystallize actually means that there's a crystallized shield on Noelle, and then when I swap to Navia, the crystallized shield is there. So there's that too. Yeah. Like, obviously, I'm not using Bennett or Sarah, but I have Farina. And I only need her to be...
Right here, right
I don't know, it feels more like a Navia team.
Watch out! I must leave no stone unturned. Yep. Watch out! Time to clean up.
It is a Navia team.
Feeling lucky?
Wait, are we talking about... Wait.
Yep.
Like, I don't disagree. This is a Navia team. In the sense that Navia really gets to do a lot of damage. And then for Noelle... Noelle is mainly getting buffed by Farina and that's it. Yes. No, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Noelle is... Oh, sorry. I think your sentence was really confusing. How much field time are you taking for Navia? For Navia. And she is barely buffed in that team. In the Navia team.
I do
Yeah.
love spinach.
Yeah, no, you're right. Noelle doesn't get a whole lot of buffs out of this team. But she gets a lot of energy. And I think Noelle is absolutely perfectly fine. Just without too many buffs even. I wouldn't really have an issue putting Goro instead of Miko.
Right here. Emerge.
That's not like the worst idea. Yeah, you lose out like 20% attack for
Leave it up to
Navia, but like how important is that? It kind of is, but
you. Right now.
not like the most end of the world thing.
Hey there!
And Goro can also provide at least some, I think it's geo damage bonus.
This one's got your name on it.
Goro provides geo damage bonus, right?
Hey there!
Is that what he does? I can never remember. I think he does a defense buff, right? Goro is a character that I have not paid any attention to what his kit does. Defense and yeah, he also provides a geo damage bonus, so that's nice. I feel like Navia would be better with Chiori and not Noelle, and Noelle would be better off with Chiori. I mean, yeah, but this is a Farina team, you need a healer. I mean, that's actually not that big of a deal, you could always just bring Mika. Sorry, yeah, Mika. That's actually not a huge problem, but like... But like, what I'm trying to figure out is, can Chiori battery Noelle? And my thought is no. At least not my Noelle. If your Noelle has like 200 ER for whatever reason, then you're probably fine. But like, Navia, how many energy particles does Navia give? In one ult, I could use her skill like 4 times, I feel like. Or not 4. That might be a bit excessive, but like a lot of times. Her skill gives, what is that, 4 particles?
Emerge right now. Fire! Well, let You should watch out.
Or was it 3?
This one's got your name on
Is it
it.
3 particles or is it 4? 5 particles per skill. Is it 5? Well, that explains a lot. So Chiori does 4 particles every 16-ish seconds, thereabouts, right? It's like 50... right, let's do the math. Do you know how many people got really mad that I didn't do calcs for the Hu Tao video? I'm like, we're playing a game? Or are we just looking at an Excel spreadsheet? Huh? Oh, that was for Chiori. Oh. Right. Okay. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Right, okay. But for Navia, there's like 3, it was either 3 or 4 particles, I can't tell. It was either 3 or 4 particles every time I use a skill. And I think I could use her skill at least 3 or 4 times. Well, I did make a very bold claim. My claim was that now that I have... the entire point of that video was now that you have Shen Yun, you don't really need to get Xiao. That was the entire point of it. No, they got pissy that I had a random thought of maybe using an attack sand. I was thinking like, maybe you could use an attack sand, but that was right. That was well after I said, hey, by the way, use an HP or EM sand. That's the way to go. You can maybe use an attack sand. Oh, I'm sorry, I had a random thought. Oh my god, do calcs. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I have other things to do. What was I talking about? If Navia makes like 3 or so particles every time I use her skill, and I use her skill like 3 or so times, oh, that's like double. That's nearly double particles then. And that's enough to get Noelle's ult back at least at 130 ER. Roughly. Somewhere between 9 and 12 particles is enough to get Noelle's ult back, at least in my experience. But if Chiori only does 5 every 15 seconds, I don't think she's going to be enough energy.
Has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon
I just don't think she's going to be enough energy. But I'm sure someone's going to try it out and probably prove me wrong, in which case, cool. But then what's the energy generation for Albedo? I don't know. I just straight up don't know. Like, I don't know what the answer to that question actually is. My second cooldown for Navia, right? 2 E's per rotation, because 3 seems too long. Keep in mind you can start off with 3. Keep in mind you can get 2 off immediately. You can get 3 off right from the jump. Let's go to Spiral Abyss. I'll just like you can get 2 off right from the jump. I kind of start with 1, but the first one doesn't matter. The first one doesn't count because I normally start skill into ult, so that one doesn't count. In Spiral Abyss, Noelle already has her ult, so that one won't count. But like, let's actually just try. See, this is why I don't really care about doing calcs. Let's just actually try the damn thing and see what happens. Let's just count and see what happens. That's what I like to do. I just look at what the game tells me. So this one doesn't count.
Well, time to shine. Right here, right now. Emerge. Hey there.
Okay, so that was the first one, and that one counts. So 2.
Right now, right here.
3. The cooldown has reset. So that's 3.
Strike emerge. Right now.
Oh, god dang it. Okay, yeah, so that was 3. That was 3 in the duration of her ult. I'm not playing like super tight memes.
Let the world collide. Emerge right here, right now.
So that's one.
As a dutiful maid would. This one's got your
Two.
name on it. Feeling
Three. Alt reset.
right now. Hey there! Fire! Well, a sight to behold. Right here, right now. Emerge.
Everything's all over the place.
This one's got your
One.
steady as stone. Time to clean up. Umbrella warrior.
Two. I kind of mistimed the cooldown of her skill. Still
Hey there!
a bit of mistiming there, but you get the idea. It's okay. So it's 3 per at least the cooldown of Noelle's ult. But keep in mind, Noelle, I think it's C6 Noelle. You kill something, her ult lasts longer. Now this particular spiral, this is kind of ass for that because it's only 2 enemies at a time. But you kill something, you get an extra second on her ult. Duration. So there's that. You started your second Noelle ult at 9:16-ish? Yeah, well, after I went ahead and cycled through my off-fielders as well, yeah. Yeah. Like, this is not the tightest rotation in the universe, by the way, but it works. It works, it's fun. Seems a bit long for a rotation. One could even argue it might not even be a rotation. It's hard to say, really. Like, definitely people who really want to min-max their gameplay could argue that I'm really haphazard about this. Which is true, I am.
Emerge.
Because, like, right now I haven't even used Noelle's ult yet.
Leave it all to me. As a dutiful maid.
So, 9:48.
Watch out!
So, I used Noelle's ult at the start at 9:48.
Right here, right now. Shower me with praise! Watch out! Attack!
9:29.
That's the way.
Kinda don't need to wait for Noelle, for...
Time to shine.
Everything's all over the place.
Hey there! Emerge, right now. Emerge. Hey there! I'll catch up.
So I guess you gotta worry about Miko uptime. So either Noelle has low field time or your off-field buffs have low uptime. Like, you can plop Chiori down and be done with it and focus on Noelle, and sometimes Miko, I don't know. Yeah, like... Yeah, at this point, like, Chiori is going to basically feel like Geo Miko. Or Geo Farina. Did not need to do that.
I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid.
And I'm actively not using Miko's ult either.
Right now. Right here. Coming at ya. Yep. Right now. Emerge. Right now. Watch out.
Oh my god, why are these people so far away? Jeez.
This one's got your name on it. A proper send-up. Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Let my name be song. Shout. Watch out. Steady as stone. As a good knight should.
Then heal.
Feeling lucky?
I don't even know, like... I think... A part of me wonders if right now the majority of the damage might actually be sort of coming out of Navia. But no, maybe not, because my Noelle's doing like somewhere between 30 and 40k normal attacks, but Navia is doing 150k skills. So I don't know. I don't know who's doing the most damage in this team. Like, obviously, you don't have to play her with... You don't have to play Navia with Noelle, obviously. You can play Navia with... Like, let's say you had Navia and... Let's pretend that Ningguang is Chiori for a second. Ningguang, where are you?
Let's
Then,
make haste.
yeah, obviously. Your C3 Miko, am I a joke to you? Oh no, I know my Miko is doing a lot of damage too. And so is my Farina. But allegedly, on-fielders do more damage than off-fielders. If you're gonna do this, then, you know, just bring a healer. Or a shielder, doesn't really matter. Just bring someone. Maybe not Goro though. Just bring a heal. Oh, sorry, yeah, just...
My lance and crossbow are prepped.
There you go.
Ready.
The only thing I don't like about, playing Navia and Chiori, the only thing I don't like about playing Navia and Chiori, as opposed to Ningguang and Chiori, is that, like, you know, without C0, your Chiori damage is kinda halved, isn't it? Because you need a Geo construct in order to get the second puppet out, and Chiori's puppet doesn't count. Well, I don't think Chiori's puppets count, do they? And there's not like, well, it's not like you can actually get it out fast enough, unless you use Sack Sword. That'd be
As you wish.
that'd be a pretty wild idea, I think, to run Sack Sword on Chiori. You'd have to be kind of desperate. So, like, when people are talking about, like, oh yeah, Navia and Chiori, I don't know, I feel like that's a little bit of an odd one, because, like, if you play Navia Chiori and then, you know, if you play Navia Chiori and then, like, let's say Mika Farina, oh, let's take Farina out of the conversation for a second. If you play Navia Chiori and then, like, oh, I don't know, Miko Yelan, right? So you don't need a healer. Cool, whatever. You don't need a healer, but okay, cool, whatever, right? Then Chiori's damage is kind of halved. Or you play Navia in a triple... or you play Navia in like a triple Geo and
Designed by my mother.
Yelan,
Notice how
right?
it's shaped like a heart?
Okay, cool. So, well, no. Like, if you play Navia with, like, Zhongli, Chiori, and Yelan... Oh, okay, cool, awesome. So, Chiori's damage is at maximum power. Because, in the sense that you have the two dolls, but then Navia gets kind of slightly screwed over, and I don't know, that feels a bit weird to me. But, you know, but, like, you know, when you have Zhongli, and therefore you have the other half of, essentially, Geo Resonance, the damage with Navia is still going to be pretty impressive. So it's not, like, the worst thing in the world. But, like, the idea of playing Chiori and Navia right now just, I don't know, it just sounds weird. It just sounds a little bit slightly off-putting. But it's perfectly fine either way. 20% attack is fine. It's not the worst thing to be crying over. But, like, damn, you're just randomly losing 20% attack for the purpose of playing the new Geo character. Whereas you play Ningguang and Navia. You play Ningguang and Chiori. Problem solved. Problem solved. Ningguang doesn't really need anything in particular to do maximum damage. Chiori gets to do maximum damage because Ningguang has a gate. Right? So, like, let's just pretend that Goro is Navia. Let's just pretend that Goro is Chiori for a second. And then, you know, you can play Yelan or Miko or whoever. Actually, Miko. Miko would be a hilarious choice. And then, you know, you don't even have to bring a healer. Hell, you don't even have to bring a second character who's not... you don't even have to bring a second character who's like Electro, Pyro, Cryo, or thing out. You can actually bring friggin' Kazuha if you for no reason at all. You can play this team with Chiori as Goro and everyone's good. I mean, the Kaz pick would be kind of weird, but spitballing. We're spitballing here. We're spitballing. Or you can bring Yunjin. Or you know, if you're just, or you know, just get it over with and just bring Mika.
I'll take a point.
Yeah, you're superconducting and it does nothing, but I don't really care about that. You just need to oh, actually, just bring Baiju.
I'll treat your wounds.
Just bring Baiju for no reason. Yeah. Actually, Mika might not be such a bad idea. You do get attack speed, which can be sort of nice for Ningguang, sort of, but it's a bit of an odd one. Either way, doesn't matter. Shen Yun? Actually, yeah. Yeah, actually, that's actually not a bad idea. Shen Yun. Plunge Ningguang, just why not?
Hard to keep pace.
Yeah, plunge Ningguang, why not? Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, point is, I find the idea of playing Navi Chiori just slightly weird. Someone gets scuffed somewhere.
Count me in.
But, Ningguang Chiori. So, you know, depending on what happens, if there actually ends up being a big break, like, well, Chiori's probably not going to get a rerun until Natlan. That's the reality. She's not going to get a rerun until Natlan. The first few characters of Natlan have to be particularly uninteresting for me to actually go for Chiori at this point. Like, they have to be particularly uninteresting. In other words, they'd have to be Chiori... Chiori lovers don't hate me for this, but like, they'd have to literally be Chiori tier. God! They'd have to be below Chiori tier and interesting in order for me to get Chiori at this point. And I find that to be... unlikely. Might as well nab her now. I'm not interested in getting her. Even after all of this. Even after all of this, I'm still not interested in getting her. Because the reality is, if I want to play a team with Ningguang
Let's make haste.
and another Geo character, I already have that. It's Navia Ningguang. I really like Navia Ningguang. Who is winning you over? The boat paddle? No! Father! I don't want to spend any money this patch. I don't want to spend at all this patch. Father is what's winning me over right now. And the Freemo gems are going for the boat paddle. Yes, that's right. The Freemo gems are going for the boat paddle, and I hope I either win the 50-50 or don't hit the thing. Father is next patch. You just need to spend... You just spend next patch. Yeah, the Freemo gems are going to the boat paddle. Well, they're not going for Chiori. Nah. I'm not going for Chiori right now. But... Well, what was I doing? But like this... Nope, sorry. Wrong one. But like...
I have high hopes for this journey.
This is actually... I've been enjoying this. I've been enjoying this. Or, you know, with my C3 Miko, I get to just basically do whatever the hell I want. Hell, Barbara Ikuyo is actually perfectly valid. Xingqiu, unironically, is not a bad choice because he also can heal, which actually is kind of nice sometimes. Oh my god. Oh my god! What happened to Kate? He actually likes Xingqiu now? Sorry. Xingqiu? He actually likes Xingqiu now? What happened to Kate? I thought he doesn't play meta. I thought he doesn't play meta. What happened? What happened to Kate? This is not Kate. What happened to her, man? Hell, Medic Mona. I actually do kind of like this team with Medic Mona. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, is that all that's available right now to do? Like, doing this will... Yeah, that's cool, whatever. How many primos do I have right now? not even 800, barely 800. I don't exactly have a whole lot available from the shop. I have 2 pulls from the shop. Woohoo. Whoop-de frickin' do. Community version highlights, training guide. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the training guide. Let's see like what... Wait. It's not... Huh? Weapon. Oh, it's based on everything. Prototype app. Oh, Prototype Amber is actually a commonly used weapon on Mona? Nice. I actually did not expect that. I really thought that... I really thought everyone would just be using Fav or DPS weapons. I did not expect Medic Mona to be that common. Character talents. I mean, yeah, I probably should level up Stellaris Phantasm, but ugh. Oh, so it's based on... Okay, it's based on the parties. So let's go through each of my parties and see what see what the game thinks about my teams. I'm getting the feeling that this team is fine except for Shen Yun. Yep, this team is fine except for Shen Yun. Commonly used weapons. Kagura, Skyward, and Hakushin. Oh, let's just go through... Oh, I don't actually have to go through my teams. I can just go through everyone. Okay. Kagura, Skyward, and Hakushin. Ooh. Okay. Hakushin Lisa players. Okay, that's kind of based. Skyward, Oathsworn, Flowing Purity. Okay, I wasn't expecting the Flowing Purity to show up. That's a bit of a surprise. I'm kind of interested mainly in weapons. Kagura Oh wow, people really like using Saffrax on Nahida? Damn. I mean, it makes sense, but damn. Also... Oh... It's not showing Floating Dreams because I don't have Floating Dreams, I think. And then for Miko, it's Kagura, Skyward, Witsith. Yeah, that checks out. Alright, let's see what... I get the feeling... Number 1 is TP, number 2 is Aqua, number 3 is... probably Rust. Polar Star TP and Predator? Predator? Really? Is it because a lot of people who have Aloy haven't actually bothered to level up Aloy? And so their Aloy is by default has the Predator bow equipped, and therefore the game thinks that everyone is using Predator? Is that what's going on? No shot, right? No shot. Because there's barely any Aloy mains that use Predator. I certainly don't use Predator. And I'm, like, the Aloy main of all time. Who the hell uses Predator? I know one of us uses Predator on Ganyu, and, you know, fair enough. Who the hell's using Predator on Aloy? Okay, this one should be pretty straightforward. Engulf. Okay, I wasn't expecting Primordial Jadewing Spear to be... Oh. No, I guess it makes sense that PJWS is number 2, because it's probably like 5 stars and then 4 stars. Okay, cool. PJWS Engulfing Catch. Yeah, okay, cool. This one's pretty straightforward as well. It would be Polestar, Viridescent Hunt, and then probably Rust. Oh no, 5-star weapons. Fair enough. Polestar, TP, Aqua, Red Horn. Yeah, Red Horn, White Blind, Serpent Spine. More people use White Blind on Noelle than Serpent Spine. I would agree with that, yeah. Ningguang, I wonder how many people... Oh no. It sucks that I don't have cash flow supervision. I think there might be a handful of Ningguang mains who use cash flow supervision. It kind of sounds like a decent weapon, especially if you have Farina on the team. It kind of sounds like a decent weapon on her. And I don't have, what's it called? Memory of Dust either, so... One sec. Actually, is there a way of looking at the weapon guide? I'm curious now. Is there a way of looking at a weapon guide that also features weapons that you don't have? It doesn't. There's no weapon guide here. That's a bit boring. It would be nice to see like what. I'm actually curious to know what the actual like most used weapons are. Just straight up, like even weapons that I don't have. I would actually like to know like what the most used weapons are for like Ningguang, because I think Solar Pearl should be the most used weapon on Ningguang. But who the hell's using? I'm sorry, who the hell's using Kagura's on Ningguang? Who the hell is doing that? That's a weird one. Wolf's Gravestone on Beidou? Oh, I guess because I don't have Beacon of the Reed Seas. Beacon would probably be number 1. Engulfing, Catch, Favge. Sounds about right. Engulfing, Primordial, Fav. I don't think it's ordered by users rate. Oh, surely it is. Engulfing, Primordial, Catch. I mean, the 5 stars go before the 4 stars, that's for sure. But like, surely Engulfing would be before. I would. This makes sense to me. Engulfing before Primordial, at least for the 5 stars, that makes sense. Engulfing before the Catch. Actually, I'm surprised Primordial was not on this list at all. That's actually kind of hilarious that Primordial was not on this list at all. Engulfing, Primordial, Fav. How many people are using question? How many people are using Primordial Jadewing Spear on Shenhe? Can't say I would have thought of using PJWS on her. Unless you're doing like a DPS build. Maybe. But unless you're just trying to do standard Shenhe shenanigans. Primordial is a weird one. Jean, Skyblade, yeah, okay. Skyblade, Aquila, Primordial. Who the hell's using J-Cutter on? It's pretty good for DPS, but you gotta stack the passive for it to be best of slot. Yeah, well that makes sense. Black Tassel, fuck me. Well, see, there we go. If I had Homer, Homer would be number 1. I don't have Homer, so obviously it's not going to show. J-Wing Spear is an option. Black Tassel is there. I despise Black Tassel Zhongli users. Yeah. I mean, you and me both, mate. The idea of using, as I always say, the idea of using a 3-star weapon on a 5-star character. Man, come on, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. Yes, I know Black Tassel is good for shield-based Zhongli. I know. I don't care. You can do better than that. Come on. He's an Archon. Have some self-respect. God. 3-star weapon on a 5-star Archon. Jesus Christ. It's just so wrong. I despise them because Fav makes them less of a waste of a slot. You despise them because 3 stars do not belong on 5 stars. We are not the same. No, we're not the same. No, we're not the same. But we are both right. We are both correct. I mean... okay, hold up. That being said... my Zhongli has 41k HP. He's got a 78,202. He's got 78,202 on the crit stats. He uses an HP sand. Oh, sorry, HP cup. Oh my god. Uses an HP cup with deathmatch. My man does a lot of... My man does 80k meteors. Just about all the damn time. You and I, we really are not the same. Alright, let's just continue going, because... Weapon. Hey? Ascend... Wait, what level is my fav on Kaz? What the hell? What level is the fav I have on Kaz? Oh, 80. Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Today's no good.
Every
for
team that I
going
have with
out.
Kaz right now is fine. Yeah, 80. What's the difference? What's the difference between... okay. Here's a thought. Is Fav Sword a weapon that you can just keep at level 80 and you'll be fine? Because, like, what's the difference between level 80 Fav and level 90 Fav? Like, 5 ER? 7 ER? In other words, whoop-de friggin' do? Like, the difference between level 70 and level 80 Fav is 5 ER. Like, 5. Oh my god. I can't believe you didn't level up your Fav Sword to level 90 to get 5 ER. Oh my god. 5 ER.
Did I say that yesterday as well?
Oh no, god forbid I get that extra base attack for Kazuha. Okay, I'm thinking PJWS is probably going to be number 1. Even though it's not necessarily the best weapon on Senno. Ballad of the Fjords, and then probably Deathmatch? Okay, Deathmatch before Ballad of the Fjords is a weird one. But I guess not that many people have Ballad of the Fjords because it's newer. Still though, Ballad over Deathmatch, definitely. Definitely. This one should just be Fav. Really? Really? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. How much healing do you need? Prototype Amber? On Baiju? Am I crazy or is that overkill? Like, I get it. I get it. It's a weapon that gives him HP. Cool. Awesome. It's for the energy? Fav!
I'll treat
Why
your
is Fav
wounds.
not number 1 then? Like, okay, yeah, cool, you get, what is it? 18 energy. That's nice. I'm not knocking it. It's nice. It's fantastic. It's great. It's great. He's got an 80 energy cost though. He's got an 80 energy cost. I think Fav surely has to be better. Because what do you get with Fav at level 90? 45 crit rate. Sorry. You get 45 ER. I don't know about you guys. I think 45 ER is a little bit better than just 16 energy. Yeah, 16 energy. And, you know, I'm running... Well, what am I running? An HP... I have 40k HP. I mean... I guess you run... What? If you run Prototype Amber, which I currently have a level 70, so... What? Plus 10 HP? Plus 10% HP, is it? What is Prototype? Crap. Prototype Amber. I guess the idea is to run Prototype Amber and then an ER hat? ER sand? As opposed to 41. As opposed to what I have right now, which is running... What? As opposed to what I have, which is run Fav and an HP Sand. I guess more people run Prototype Amber and an ER Sand. But Prototype, but at the same time, Fav Particles are really, really good. Right? We all still agree that that's the case, right? And so what? You don't need to build... If you run Prototype Amber and... If you run Prototype Amber on Baiju, then yeah, okay, cool. You don't need to build crit rate on Baiju. What exactly are you going to do with that crit rate? You're just going to turn it into more ER? Sure? Or what? You turn it into more HP? I mean, my build already has 41k HP and I'm not using Prototype Bloody Amber. So, like... How much HP do you even need? How much HP do you even need? There's a passive, doesn't he? Every... I guess? I guess you can try to go all the way to 50k? Ugh. I guess? I like Baiju's passive, but I'm gonna be real here. I don't think the difference between 40k HP and 50k HP on the passive is like night and day. You know? So it's like all of that for passive that's like not really that much stronger, or Fav batteries the entire team. That's a weird one. I don't know. I find that to be a little bit odd. Of course, I do have a bit of a bias towards Fav on specifically Baiju. But I don't know, I find that one a bit odd. Okay. Okay, this makes sense. Because I don't have lo-fi. People use... Well, I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense that more people use J-Cutter on Alhaitham than Haran Gepakafutsu, because at least J-Cutter... like, Gepakafutsu's passive isn't, like, super duper important for Alhaitham. Right? Most of his damage comes from his skill, apparently. I wouldn't know. I don't even... I wouldn't know. I don't really pay attention to all the green numbers that show up when you play Alhaitham. But supposedly, most of his damage comes from his skill. So yeah, J kind of makes more sense. Oh, it's Black Sword based. Wow. I think that if it's not... I wonder if, Hunter's Path should be the weapon that is most used on him. But since Hunter's Path is a weapon that hasn't existed for most players since 3.0, I get the feeling that Amos Bow might be his #1 used weapon. No, it's still Hunter's Path. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, FGM's a good idea. Polar Star is a good idea too. Polar Star? Wait, hold up. Polar Star? Who the... Huh? Okay, I mean... Yeah, okay, look. You can use Polar Star on Tignari. Yeah. You can use Polar Star on Tignari. You can. It's just... He scales more off EM. Why? Polar Star is nothing but attack. First you get higher base attack. First you get higher base attack, which is fine. And then your skill and burst damage is increased, which, by the way, your skill damage is negligent, surely. And then, you know, when you use all of your abilities and whatnot, you get an attack increase. Now, considering that your boy has every point of thing that is EM, every point of EM Tignari possesses, his charge attack is increased by he gets charge attack damage. Hey Spirit, how's it going? Haribo. That sounds ominous. Every point of EM that Tignari has, his charge attack and ult damage is increased up to 60%. What is it? You need 1000 EM, I think, to achieve that. It's not true if using Hunter's Path, attack is really good on him. Wait, what? It means chant the name of the Lord. It's like, no. Oh, okay, cool. I seem to be getting quite a lot of, Hindu people in chat lately. Namaste. Sorry. Namaste. Okay. No, I don't even think... Hey, Thanos, how's it going? I don't even think, like, the fact that you're using Hunter's Path. Sorry. I think even if you're using, let's say, Amos Bow, which I did for a period, I feel like even if you're using Amos Bow, surely you'd still want to run EM on him. Because, again, it's skill... Sorry, it's charge attack and ult bonuses. It's charge attack and ult damage bonuses. Well, surely you want to play to the kit. I can watch this in VR chat, but it's so delayed. And what is the user interface for you watching this in VR chat? Is it like all good? I hope you're doing good too. Oh, I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. Why? That's weird. Anyway, I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. It's a TV screen? Oh, so it's like, so you're basically, so the user interface is basically you're in a living room and you're watching a TV? That's cool. Did you get in? So you got your, so which VR headset did you get? And you put yourself in a cave where you belong. Hey, did you ever get your Discord? Did you ever get your Discord account back or nah? Or you're not in VR? And how are you watching this in VR chat? What's happening? Discord support sucks? So you still don't have it, huh? Tough. Alright. You don't need VR to play VR chat. How the hell do you play VR chat without VR? Just becomes chat. How exactly does that make sense? Anyway, Hunter's Path, anyway, I don't know. Polar Star on Tignari sounds a little bit desperate. Novelet, I mean, yeah, it'd be... Okay, show of hands, who the hell is using Kagura's Verity on Novelet? Who is doing... Why? Show of hands, who's doing this? Who's doing Kagura's on Novelet? How the hell does that make sense? Make it make sense, folks. Make it make sense. Like, how desperate are you for a stat stick? Sack Jade and Prototype Ammo makes sense. It's got a high usage rate, chat. Who's using Kagura's? Kagura's! Skill damage bonuses! Hello? Did I miss something about Novelet? Is he a skill damage based mage? Last I checked, he wasn't. Where's the Discord link? Exclamation mark Discord, mate. Make this make sense. Who the hell is using Kagura's on Nouvellette? That's insanity, dude. Sackjay prototype Amber makes sense. Kagura's? Kagura's. High usage rate. Bullcrap. Nah, that's nonsensical. Nilo is... Yeah, Jade kind of number one. That actually kind of makes sense. Iron Stick... Really? Well, when you're farming for Hunter, they keep dropping Golden Troop instead. True. True. Iron Sting on Nilu. Iron Sting. I'm pretty sure right up until a certain point, HP swords are still better than EM swords for Nilu. Cause unless you're playing Nilu triple Dendro, which is beyond overkill, you want the HP sword to also buff not just Nilu's personal bloom damage, but also the other Hydro characters. Otherwise, Dockhand is rare, Iron Stick is free. Good point. No, good point. Good point. I forgot about that. Fair. That's fair. That's fair. And we don't have any other real alternative, huh? Because the craftable sword is an attack sword. Boring. Still, high usage... I guess people don't really have any other options. If you don't have Dockhand, I guess you really don't have any other... Like, unless you have a 5-star weapon... if you don't have a 5-star sword or Dockhand, you really don't have any other options, do you? Fair. Fine. Fine. That's a good point. Hey! What? What? Polar Star? Why? Why? High usage rate? Why? Yolan doesn't scale with attack, like, at all. Why? Oh, okay, you do get a bit of damage percent, but why? I guess you can use the crit rate, but why? High usage rate. Polar Star. Yolan. Who? Huh? 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 Surely Sackbow would be here instead of Polar Star. Surely. I know there are Sackbow Yolans out there, and that's absolutely perfectly fine. It's basically budget C1. That's cool. I don't really have a problem with that. Polar Star? Jesus Christ. That's... Like, I don't even think you need to do calcs. That's got to be weird. Surely. Anyway, how many people use Hakushin? No, but... Oh, God. Nobody uses Hakushin on Kokomi. Because I am the only person who plays Kokomi and likes to play Kokomi in almost exclusively Electro teams because I'm an Electro main. And therefore Hakushin is really good on her. For me. Prototype Amber is... Yeah, Prototype Amber is actually a decent choice on her. Even though healing-wise it's a bit overkill, but... You can actually use the HP for damage, so that's actually good too. Sack Frags is good on her because you can actually move the jellyfish around. TDDS, 3-star weapon on a 5-star character. I'm not going to. I find it annoying to snapshot Hakushin on for some characters. Yeah, it's weird. It is definitely weird, and it's not like it's not my recommended choice, but it's something. It's what I do. Like it's a weird thing to do, but it's what I do. Whatever. Mainly for Raiden Inquisition is where Hakushin can just be like nice, not massively dramatic or anything, but it's nice. Like what like I'm running tenacity on her, so if I run prototype Amber on Kokomi instead of and I'm not running TTS, out of the question. If I run prototype Amber on Kokomi instead of Hakushin, I don't really get anything out of it except for like a bit of team healing, but it's Kokomi. I don't really need that much healing because Kokomi already heals a pretty fair amount. Alright, with the higher, I'm thinking number 1 weapon might unironically be Wolves, and then number 2 weapon would probably be Akumaru. Oh no, Akumaru is probably rarer, so what would be number 2? Sack? It'd be hilarious if Sack is on this list. I'm completely wrong. Wolves is number 1. Redhorn number 2. Blackcliff. Are there that many people who grabbed Blackcliff? Send a screenshot to my Discord just... Huh? Send a screenshot in Discord just in case. Oh, so is that... Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, Blackcliff makes sense. I guess. The Luke, it's basically Wolf's Gravestone, and then maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, no, this makes sense. Wolves, Redhorn, Blackcliff, yeah, that makes sense. Fav? No, this makes sense. Yeah, this makes sense. Oh, Dory. Okay, is Sack Great her number 1 weapon? It can't be Wolves, surely. It could be Redhorn. Redhorn could be number 1. I don't think Wolves would be number 1. And then Sack Great could probably be number 2. Sack Great number 1! Good. Good. Dory players actually know what's up. Good. This is correct. This is actually correct. Unless you're playing DPS Dory, but not that many people play DPS Dory. This is actually a good... This is... The Bell is a bit of a weird choice, but this is actually correct. Sack, then Fav. 100%. Sack Greatsword and an ER Sand pretty much solves Dory's energy problems. And so if you just need a healer, Dory pretty much sorts it out for you. If I had... Oh, this one's gonna be a fun one. If I had Elegy, then we would finally be able to see if more people use Elegy than Skyharp. But Skyharp number 1. Yeah, of course Skyharp number 1. Polar Star number 2 is a bit of a weird one. TP number 3 is honestly even weirder. But I guess not that many people have not that many people have FGM. So TP on Sarah is a bit strange. If more people had FGM, then more people would probably use FGM on Sarah than TP. I think. Oh, I have no idea what the hell is we're gonna be seeing here. People using PJW, DPS Candace mains are probably using PJWS, or Homer. Actually, Homer sounds like a good idea, but I don't have Homer. PJWS probably number 1. Favj number 2. Barely anyone would probably be using what I use on Candace, which is Kitane, mainly because I play her in Nilo teams. Oh, okay. Actually, this makes sense. No, this makes sense. PJWS and Golfing Catch. Actually, yeah, because people actually play full ER Candace. They just want to get her ult out. so that they can buff things. But okay, whatever. Navia probably Serpent Spine number 1. Heh. Really? Really? Redhorn over Wolves? Really? I guess that makes sense. And then Serpent's Mine number 1, yeah. Venti, I mean, I guess everyone's using Fav. I have no idea. Skyharp, Polar Star, Stringless. Okay, I don't know. Eula, obviously I don't have Pines. That would probably be number 1. What the hell would number 2 be then? It wouldn't be Sack. Surely it wouldn't be... probably Serpent Spine then. Oh no, probably Wolves. Wolves number 2... Wolves number 1, Serpent Spine number 2? Or are people that desperate to use Redhorn? Probably is Redhorn. Yeah, it is Redhorn. Because I want to show the 5-star weapons. Chi-Chi, I guess everyone's using... Oh, what the hell do you use on Sack? Aquila and then Sack is my guess. Aminoma. What? Wait, why Aminoma? Huh? Wait. Am I misunderstanding something about Aminoma? How the hell does that make sense? After casting your skill, gain a succession seed. Succession seed lasts for 30 seconds. Up to 3 succession seeds can stick around. Last I checked, Chi-Chi's skill has a 30-second cooldown. You don't get a whole lot of value out of Aminoma, surely. What the hell? That sounds a bit weird to me, chat. That sounds a bit weird to me, not gonna lie. Aminoma. Obviously number 1 is Wisp Splitters, number 2 is probably Aminoma. Okay, yeah, they wanna... Thundering Fury Chi-Chi? Yeah, fair enough. Primordial Haran, yeah, get the 5-star weapons. Okay, the idea that Primordial J Cutter is high usage rate on Ayaka, a character famous for using Blizzard Strayer. That's a bit sus. That's a bit sus. Melt Ayaka players? Fair enough. Fair enough. Mona, I think we already looked at Mona. Yeah, Witsis, Prototype, Amber. Yeah, okay, cool. Yoimiya, obviously TP number 1, Rust number 2. Oh no, they probably would try to put, Polar Star number 2, because 5-star weapons, right? Skyharp? Really? I mean, yeah, Skyharp's a pretty solid weapon overall. Really, Skyharp? That would not be my first guess. That was not my guess. I would have thought Polar Star would be here, not Skyharp. Okay. Hu Tao. Well, considering that the only 5-star spear that I have for Hu Tao is PJWS, that would be number 1. Number 2 would probably be Dragon's Bane. I don't think they're going to put... surely we're not going to see Engulfing on this list. So the first 4-star would have to be D-Bane. And then the second 4-star that I have... Starglitter? Oh no, Ballad of the Fjords, of course. Ballad of the Fjords over D-Bane. If you have high refined Ballad of the Fjords, Ballad of the Fjords over D-Bane, I think would be the way to go. Like, what's the difference? D-Bane has, what is it, 50% damage percent against enemies affected by Hydro? Is that right? Where are you? Oh, I'm sorry, 36%. 30. So you either have 30%. You either have 36% damage percent, or You get more EM and you get 27% crit rate. Oh. So yeah, Ballad is just straight better. Can you recheck Kokomi? Middle one is medium usage rate, lowest is high usage rate. It's not ordered. Let's have a look. Kokomi. No, it is ordered. Because the first two are 4-star weapons. And then Thrilling Tales is a 3-star weapon. So it's still ordered. So the first order is... Yeah, the first order is rarity. Rarity. And then the second order is... Thing. Yeah, it's TDDS. That's right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think Battle of the Fjords is... I haven't done the math. But I'm thinking crit rate is a little bit... I'm thinking almost as much crit rate is better than damage percent. Straw Hat Ghost, hey, how's it going? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Yunjin, I get the feeling Fav is going to be number 1 and then Starglitter. But it should be Starglitter. Yeah. Okay, Engulfing is a... No! Okay, put your hands up if you're an Engulfing Lightning Yunjin player. 2-minute ad? Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised you got an ad. I thought I turned off pre-roll. I thought I turned off pre-roll, but apparently it's back? That's weird. Yeah, Engulfing, Fav, and... I guess everyone likes Fav. Starglitter is supposed to be about as good, if not slightly better than Fav. But... I'm gonna be real here. There have been quite a few times when I'm playing Yunjin with Starglitter where I'm thinking, man, maybe I should just use Fav. But then my defense has to drop in order to have the crit rate necessary for Fav, which also reduces the hit splats, and that's not as nice. Hazel, probably Sky Atlas will probably be number 1 because the 5-star weapon that I have. Oh, Kagura's might actually be number 1. I know some Hazo players who actually... I know there are some Hazo players out there who actually do Kagura's on him. Because they focus all their damage on the punch instead of the rest of his normal attack chain. So it might be... So it might just be Kagura's Sky Atlas and then... Witsith? Kagura's Solar Pearl and then Witsith. Okay. Solar Pearl. Makes sense. Okay, Mika, Fav. Surely the number 1 and only weapon is Fav. Yeah, boy. Rightful reward. Yeah, I get, Rightful reward is a bit of a weird one. It's an HP substat. It's not... Oh, wait, no, that's good. Sorry, never mind. The catch? High usage rate? I'm sorry, who's putting their catch on Mika? You'd have to be desperate for the ER. What the hell? His ult doesn't do damage. So who's putting catch on Mika? I think when the event weapon comes out, it'll be Fav, Rifle Reward, and the event weapon. The medic staff. Okay, if this is not Sack into Fav into... Isn't there an HP sword that's 3-star? Oh no, J kinda makes sense. Dockhand. Really? How desperate are you guys for the HP? Okay. Really? No Sack? Oh, okay. Fine. I'm a little bit unusual then. Shinobu, I think everyone's using either Umbrella. They're either using Umbrella, Iron Sting, or surely not Fav. Okay, yeah, J Cutter, Iron Sting, and Umbrella. Yeah, that makes sense. Skyharp, Polar Star, Mitternacht's Waltz. No, nobody's using Mitternacht's Waltz. Skyharp, Polar Star, and then Stringless is my guess. Polar Star, Skyharp. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I have no idea. Sapwood? Oh, I guess that makes a little bit of sense. Dockhand? Really? Really? I kind of would have thought that Sack would be better than Dockhand, but okay. Oh, Sing Chu. I think everyone's using Sack and Fav. Oh, you're probably going to end up seeing Primordial Jade Cutter in there. So it might be Jade Cutter, Sack, and Fav. Skyblade. Okay. Jade Cutter, Skyblade, Sack. Fair enough. This one, Yanfei, I'm expecting to see Sky Atlas, Witsith. No idea for a third weapon. Dodoko. More use than Witsith. That's a little surprising. Dodoko being used more than Witsith is a bit of a weird one. With Garming, I have no idea. I mean, what is everyone using on Garming? Aside from 5-star claymores, so it's probably just I'm probably just gonna see Wolves, Redhorn, and Serpent Spine. Okay, yeah, I was correct. It's either Rifle Reward or Fav first, then the other one. I didn't even know what the hell to go for a third one. What the hell would you have for a third one? Black Tassel. Jesus. I mean, yeah, okay, it works. I mean, okay, this one's fine. 3-star weapon or a 4-star character is not the worst thing I've ever seen. Alright, Shin Yen mains. Surely what I'm gonna see is, Redhorn, then Wolves, then Serpent. Oh no, Redhorn, Whiteblind, Blackcliff. Okay. Was not expecting that. Skyheart, Polar Star, and for the 4-star, I don't know, I'm not Viridescent. Oh, never mind. Amos FG... Really? Amos, FGM, and Skyharp. That's surprising. But I guess that should at least inform me on how I really should be playing Amber. Stop trying to use her as like a bunny DPS character and use her more as a charge shot DPS character. Okay. Sky Atlas is probably gonna be number 1 because 5-star, whatever. And then number 2 is probably Oathsworn. Number 3 is probably Fav. Oh no, it's Flowing Really? It's Flowing Purity. I guess that makes sense. What the hell is Flowing Purity do again? So it's base attack. So it's attack. That's cool. Skill bonus. When you use a skill, your skill bonus is increased. Which... cool. You get a Bond of Life. When the Bond of Life is cleared, every 1,000 HP cleared will give you another bit of skill bonus. Oh, damage bonus. Okay. I mean, I guess you're just using it for the attack stat stick, but okay. MC. Oh, surely it's just Sack into Fav. Sky, Fav, and Sapwood. Okay. Sayu, I have no idea. Really? Wolves, Katsuga, Kiri, Nagamasa, and Joel. Really? Okay. Sack. It's Sack into Fav, surely. Sack Mapamare. Okay. So I guess that makes sense. Sack Mapamare. I mean, you only need R1. Sack Mapamare and Fav. Okay. Sack into Fav into... Oh. No. Wait. Isn't the craftable bow at HP bow, or am I stupid? Aqua? Oh, medium usage rate on Aqua. Okay. I was about to say, like, damn, how many people are playing full DPS Diona, but I guess Aqua is there because you do get a bit of HP, but... Oathsworn, I'm guessing Oathsworn, no, the Sky Atlas is probably number 1, 5-star weapons. Sky Atlas into Oathsworn into... Fav? Fav, oh, really? Okay. For Barbs. Sack. TDS. Oh. We're probably just going to be seeing Prototype Amber, Sack, and TDDS. That's exactly right. Sack is medium usage? Really? For Toma, we got Engulfing, Contain, and Catch. I wouldn't have really guessed that. I wouldn't have thought that Engulfing would be that high. Contain makes a bit of sense, I guess. Goro, surely it's just Fav into Sack into... You don't really have a whole lot of other options, do you? Fav's... Fading Twilight? Really? Why? Does this matter? Oh, ER. Okay, fair. Balls. 2 5-star swords that I have. Otherwise... Aminoma? I don't know. Oh. The 3 5-star weapons that I have. Okay. Razor... I have no idea. I mean, how... Thundering Fury is a thing. Sorry, Thundering Fury is a thing, but like... Damn, how many people are actually building for Thundering Fury? Thundering Fury? No one. Wolves Prototype, Snow Tomb. That's... I don't think those are... I don't think any of these weapons are used for Thundering Fury. Sack. Sack, Fav... Stringless? I'm sorry, how many people are using Hunter's Path on Collei? Chat, how many of you are using Hunter's Path on Collei? Yeah, Tofcon and Evangelion collab, yeah. Seed was having a good time with that. How many of you guys are using Hunter's Path on Collei? And how many of you are using Polar Star on Collei? Why is Sack not on this list? How is it below... How is it not the number 1 4-star weapon on her? Ganyu... Amos Bone might be number 1. FGM might be number 1 instead, actually. FGM might be number 1. Amos Bone number 2. I'd be hard-pressed to say that there's a 4-star weapon on the list. Because of all the bows that I have, so maybe Aqua number 3? Amos, FGM, Skyharp. Okay, that makes sense. Photozon. Fav, Sack. I mean, there might be a DPS. There might be a 5-star bow in there, and if it was, it'd probably be Skyharp. No, this makes sense. Polar Star, Skyharp, Fav. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Chongyun, I have no idea. Wolf, Serpent, Blackcliff. Okay, Kave, I have even less of an idea. Redhorn, Mailed Flower, Forest I mean, I guess that makes sense. Kating. I mean, the only sword I know to use on Kating is Lion's Roar. You could use Iron Sting on her, I guess. Otherwise, there'd probably be a 5-star sword in there, so maybe Haran? No! Maybe Jade Cutter? Oh. Black Sword. I forgot I have a black sword. I mean, unless we're going to see 5-star swords in there, in which case, I don't know, Jade Cutter, Haran, and then Black Sword. But I feel like surely Sack and Fav are going to be in there. Oh, never mind, it's just those 3. Okay. Fremine. Sack Great? Oh no, DPS! Oh, Wolves, Redhorn, and then we're probably just going to be seeing Serpent Spine. Really? Snowtube, Star Silver, and Serpent Spine Huh. Wait, more people are using Snow Tomb Star Silver on Fremine than Serpent Spine? Okay, that's very surprising. That's so surprising. I actually find that a little bit sus. But overall, most of this list makes sense. At least based on what I could see, most of the list makes some level of sense. But there are some out there that are like pretty out there. Like out there is definitely what I would call them. Anyway, it's 11:30. Let's call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub if you're watching on YouTube now or in the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hey there! Fire! Well, right now. Emerge. Right now. Decided by destiny. Delve into it's nothing. Fire!
Don't waste my time.
Hey there! Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right now. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire! Well, right here. Written in the stars. Coming at ya.
It's nothing. Your life is mine. Give up.
Right now, right here. Decided by destiny. Feeling lucky? A proper send down from the Cena with watch out.
Don't waste my time. Fire.
Emerge right here, right now. Shadows of fate. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
It's nothing.
Let the world collide! Yeah, our bond is strong.
Surprise!
Strike a pose. Don't be scared. Did with me.
Well now. How bold.
How dare you let my name echo in song? Dissipate. Out of my way. Don't let it get away.
Your
Fine,
journey
right here,
ends.
Right now,
Lord
emerge.
Sand.
Let me scribe.
Your
Fate is upon
sacrifice is
you.
ready.
Give up.
Submit.
Don't waste my time.
Attack! I'm always watching. Right here. No.
Pounded to the
Warfare, I
ground.
guess.
Good. It's nothing.
Goodbye. Written in the
we'll meet
stars.
again.
Shadows of fate. Hey there!
Care for coming was foretold. Dance with me.
This one's got your name on it. Fire! Right now, emerge. Right here. Let me scribe.
Your life is mine.
Bound as one, like a 99!
Decided by destiny. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hiya! Right now, emerge.
Don't waste my time.
Not done yet. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Ha! Attack!
Give up. The curse.
Yoo-hoo! Stay put. Stand with me.
Flicker.
Shower me with grace. The bond is strong. Stand with me. Strike a pose. Time to shine. You, Glenn. You're up.
Defract.
Stay put. Lightning terrified. Shower me with grace.
Here you are.
Right now. Right here. Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
Don't waste my time.
Watch out! Right now. Right here. Emerge. Let me scribe. Watch out!
Your life is mine. Give up.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Right here. Right now. Written in the stars. Yeah. A sight to behold. Emerge. Right here.
Hey, don't waste my time. It's nothing.
Fire! Well, feeling lucky? Right now. Emerge. Right now. Decided by destiny. Strike a pose! Let my name echo in you, Glenn! Our bond is strong!
Flicker. Scatter.
Yoo-hoo! Stand with me! Hey, go away!
Ah! helpful.